everyone, thank you for being here. I'm Liz, and I'm here to share my review of Brene Brown's Atlas of the Heart. It's a great book that I want to share with you today, and I'm gonna open a random page and see what shows up. So this page showed up. I'm gonna read it to you. It says, "Love and belonging are irreducible needs for all people. In the absence of these experiences, there is always suffering." So I think she's talking about belonging. Yes, she's talking about love and belonging in this page, and I will say this book is like a dictionary of emotions and a dictionary of human connection. I mean, it's called Atlas of the Heart, but really it provides a lot of guidance in becoming aware of what are the things that could be going around in a situation. And honestly, it helped me a lot to see how I was approaching certain things and being able to label those things more clearly so that I could either tweak or modify or give myself compassion and grace for the way that I was responding to certain things. So this is kind of like a mix of mindfulness and reading and like kind of those two things, but it provides a lot of support with that. So I loved this book, and one of the things on the top of my head that I remember reading that I feel like I try to apply are the difference between empathy and sympathy, and seeing like how when we have empathy for somebody, we're able to get down to whatever it is that they're going through and connect with that, versus sympathy is just staying up high in our higher emotion or higher chair and then seeing what they're going through without actually going there and supporting them. So honestly, every time I hear somebody say sympathy, I'm like, no, it's not sympathy, I think you mean empathy. I don't tell them, but I think about it, and I'm just like, well, they don't really know. Maybe they actually are trying to be empathetic, but it's just funny, and it's helpful to be able to tell the difference, because it's like, oh, am I feeling empathy right now, or am I feeling sympathy? And what do I need more of right now? So yeah, I love that she talks about all the different levels of human emotion. And she even says that she hasn't gone through all of everything, like her and her team. She talks a lot about having a wonderful team, and it's like there's so many different emotions and levels to them, and there's like sometimes we can't label everything, but I think it's really helpful to become aware of the things that there are and to see how like those experiences are impacting our everyday life. And also, I feel like it's so important being able to look at these things and apply them into our real life. Apply them into what are the things that need more connection in my life right now? What are the things I need more boundaries right now? What are the things that I could support myself with right now to connect and be present in the way that this situation needs it? So I feel like it's been really helpful. For me, it was a really nice book to read because I'm a nerd for all of the mental health things. Let me read a little bit of the contents of the book. So she talks about the places that we go, and she talks about the places that we go when we experience this, the places that we go when we experience that, and what those can bring up in humans. What darkness can they bring up in humans? What light can they bring up in humans? And I feel like that's a huge, important part of living in this world and trying to be the best version of ourselves, is being able to label those things and compassionately seeing them so that we can apply them in our real life. So I'll read a few of them. Places we go when things are uncertain or too much. Places that we go when we compare. Places we go when things don't go as planned. And places we go when it's beyond us. there's a bunch more. I think there's like 6 or 7 more. And each one of those includes emotions or states of the mind that the mind goes through or into. And I feel like this can be very awakening, and I hope that you read the book. If you do, let me know what you think about it. And also, let me know what else would you like me to talk about. Let me know what you want me to share with you. And thank you for being here.